What up, everyone? Day 17, bankroll challenge in the middle of the session right now. We have ourselves a 6x on table 2 on the right. Literally first hand right there. We're going to bet our flush draw. That queen gives us a reason to check back here. We block part of club draws, so we're going to fold that down. I wouldn't mind barreling him much, like if we fired at that, if we didn't block the clubs. But the fact that we have clubs, it's harder for him to have the club draw, so he probably has an ace or a queen in that spot, especially when he goes to value betting there. Not positive the bankroll is accurate, but right about there. I was just getting all set up here, and I fired off a couple tournaments. So we're at 156 with these two tournaments on the go. Okay, so we're just going to raise it here. All these draws, we have two pair. These both guys here, hopefully one of them, we'll just jam it. Fuck yeah. I guess we'll just jam it. See if someone calls with an 8 or a draw. I just don't want to do a semi-raise and then see a flop. He could be trapping, just calling that spot. I'm good with that, though. Right away, we're back in the tournament, so. Because any card can really screw us there. If we are deeper, I could maybe slow play that a bit, but not in that spot. Nice. We get all in on table 1. So I guess I have to call this, and this is... I don't like that he's betting this spot, but we have the queen of hearts, so we have to go. Hopefully he can check it. I just don't ever see him bluffing here. It seems like a pure value bet. I know top pair there with how little we were there. I don't know. My gut was telling me to fold in that spot. Nice. Take a little stab in it. And raise it up. Okay, now we're going to try to stab at this table 2 here. Nice. So we're slowly getting some chips without really hitting anything, so... Nice, so win another all-in on table 1. It's a pretty good flop table 2. Obviously there's going to be some jacks out there, but the queen of diamonds definitely helps us. So I think we have to protect our 10 now. Worried about the big blind here with the jack, but... Alright, I think we just jam here. If someone has us, but maybe a jack could call us, even if this guy had queen king. 8-9, fuck off, or king 9. Oh, so that's rough. I might even play a bit of Zoom today. We'll start off, I was in the middle of playing these. I wouldn't mind winning a couple, get the bankroll up, but I'm kind of in a Zoom mood. And we haven't even played NL. We've only done 2 sessions of Zoom on the challenge. We did NL5, we made a buy-in or 2, and we did a NL2 and we lost like 4 or 5 buy-ins. It was brutal. But I kind of want to go to NL10. We have the bankroll now that I can afford a buy-in or 2 if we want to. I'm confident our spin and goes that we could always grind it up if we need to. So I wouldn't mind doing a bit of Zoom. So table 2, I'm going to do a semi-bluff here. He checked the king here. So it's a pretty good hand. Now 10 queen gets there, but we can rep that king. And if they call, then you got a bit of outs. We're looking to shove it. Oh, that's a kind of a bad river on table 1. I was looking to jam with our 2 pair, but we'll go to Value Town now. Nice. I was hopefully getting a better river card. We could have probably got his whole stack there. Oh, he had caught a pair in the river. Pocket jacks, table 2. We're going to raise it up. Okay, we're heads up on both tables. Oh, he trapped us on table 1. That was a nice play. We're a little deep for him to do that, but nice play. So we kind of have 2 different players here for heads up. The guy on the left seems a little too tight. Guy on the right's borderline too aggressive, but he's right around that bubble. So we're going to raise a lot more on the left and not as much on the right. Whoa, he floated with that? Go fuck yourself. 10 high. Okay, we got it in ahead on table 1. And we hold, baby. This guy's raising a little too much at table 2, so we're going to have a 3-bet. There we go. Okay, we win table 1. It's a very good flop for the second one. Guess we go to Value Town now. One is Jack Queen's calling, one is Diamonds calling, one is King's calling. We can check it like we're scared here. He tries to stab at it. If he missed all his draws, all of them missed. His only chance of winning the pot on table 2 is by betting. We got him. There we go, just a cooler. I didn't think he was that strong, but... Let's got a couple wins here in a row. Let's see where we're at here. 165. You know what, let's play a few more here. If we win a handful more, it'd be nice if we would have won that 18x or whatever that is, the 6x, sorry. A couple more wins, I wouldn't mind doing a Zoom session here. Boom, we got a 4x. If we win these 2, we'll go fire some Zoom. So this guy here on the button, we both called him. So if this guy checks here, so he was the one I was afraid of having a queen. He doesn't have one no more. He could hero call an ace. But if he would have checked, I would have stabbed at that pot. Because one of him and I could have been the ones with the queens there. Okay, we're all in ace queen suited. Ooh. Wow, this guy was a bad play here. Nice. So we take out the bad player and we're heads up just like that. So because we both had ace queen, jack king ended up being favorite. Because me and this guy took out all our... that doesn't really make sense to lead out, does it? Okay, so one of those pots we're going to try to steal now on table 1, or 2, sorry. From him check. Did you catch a 9? Ah, 5. This guy likes to lead out a lot and then bet hard turn. We'll check it. Seems to be his play though. There we go. So he's getting the donkey. Called him the ace high there. We're owning this guy on table 1 here. This guy's been getting a beat down. Okay, we're going to check our top pair here. And we're going to check it again. This guy's so aggressive, he's probably going to rep that ace, yeah. If he had an ace, he would have raised pre-flop, so I'm pretty confident we're ahead here. It's not the best river, but we're going to call him. Runner. So he did limp in with an ace. $10-6, really? Wow. Do we call this guy in table 1? If he has an 8, we're probably like 40%. I'm going to call him. He has an 8. Oh, 25%. My math was way off on that. So we were owning that guy. I made one bad play, and now we caught a flush. We're back in it, but it's crazy how one decision can ruin these. So shallow stacked. It's a good turn card for us. I think we bet it now. This guy leads out on these boards. That 9's. He doesn't usually double barrel, but we're going to have to call him. Keep his bluffs there. Punting this? Yeah, fuck. We got to call him. 2-3. Yeah, I got to go with your gut. That was one of those things. He either had the fucking goods or just complete error. It's not an easy call there in a 4X, but you got to go with your gut. It's been so aggressive, right? Like, it's one of those things. If you do that line, like, It's not a bad line if I didn't have history with him, already seen him play so bad. But if he did in the first 5 hands, that play was put a lot of fucking pressure on me. That's for sure. All right, can we close out table 2? Nice, we get the 4x. So we'll look at the roll in a second here. Let's this guy's made a comeback here, or I was down, and then however you want to say it, we were winning, then back and forth here. I don't know if I believe him here. Perfect. Well, that was a good river card for him. Okay, let's see what we're at here. 174. Guys, let's go to the Zoom session. Let's mix it up. Let's go to the $10 one. I want to start getting this bankroll over 200. And we're going to do 2 tables. I'm going to be very careful. If we lose a buy-in and a half, we don't want to ruin all our hard work on the spin and goes, but sometimes when you're in a mood to mix it up, it gets a little boring. If you're confident playing other games, most people, I would think I don't know what people recommend to go to $10 with. 5, maybe 220. I don't know. Oh shit. My stats. I used to have an that would have been bad. It's a very loose call, but we have position. This guy, I feel like, flops pretty well. They're not going to put us on 2-3. Sorry, I used to have big blind. Oh, fuck. We're going to run to aces our very first hand. He's low position. Guys, we're getting it in with ace king. We might be just losing our first $10 buy-in just like this. Queens. Queens. We're going to flip. We got a king. He's got a queen. Fuck. How do we lose? Oh, now we got to call. Guys, we're going to play 2 hands of NL10. Okay, we're down 10 just like that. That was fucking brutal. How do we lose our first hand into queens? All right, now we have a short leash. We're on a short leash here. That's just the spot. If you're not willing to call ace king in those spots, you shouldn't be playing Zoom poker. Poker nowadays, they're not going to have aces or kings every time. People 3-bet and 4-bet way more than they ever have. It's actually not a bad card for us at 10. Down. Let's move all these around. How do we lose a stack our first hand? We'll just check it. We block his other pocket pairs like 9s and under. Could be chop chop here, but we're having a brutal start, guys. These are standard situations, but when you only want to play a handful of stacks here. This is borderline. Most people fold this, but we'll see what happens. Just going to keep continuing. We bet. His draws are in. His 10s are still in. Oh, we check call probably in a table 1-2. Nice. Probably 10 queen or something like that. Let's see what he had. 10 queen. My guess is 10 queen. 6-5. We're gonna check table 2 here. Little bit of a trap. Obviously that 3 helps. Okay, that's really good. I'm gonna bet hard. A lot of his aces are gonna call now. There we go. Making some of it back, baby. Checking that flop here, ace 5. Look at that. We turned them, but they're not gonna put your ace in those spots a lot of times by checking those. So guys like this, when he's up 5 buy-ins, I'm just gonna put him a warning. Might be a good player, might not. If he calls on table 1, all we do is check rivers, right? Unless we improve with the queen. But if he calls, he's hardly going to lead out to you after checking the turn. Pocket 10s. Okay, so when a board hits that heavy, we got a set, but we want to start building that pot. He's going to hit this a lot. Yes, some straights are going to be there. So that's a shit fucking card. We have a lot out still get a full house here. There we go. Have your straight. So we're going to raise him hard here. You got to jam us? Nope. Some people fold here. I don't want to rejam. I know we're a little low stack. Oh, wow. Overpair versus overpair. Let's bet this. Nice. We're climbing back, baby. That was a rough ass start. Okay, we got almost half our stack back. Here we were down $2. So now we're only down 6 from like we were down like 13 or 14 off our first 2 hands there. Obviously, if you win that flip, ace king, you're up a buy-in right up to start. You're cruising. A lot of people fold this over here, but middle position, if we get 3-bet, we just lay it down easily. Ace 9 is not something you want to play. Me. So guys like this, you want to isolate here. Short stack, limping in under position. Just want to isolate. If we get 3-bet, we just fold it. I will defend queen 8 here. Pretty bad run out on table 2 there. Can't really call too much. Yeah, there he is, his 10. Ah, ace is no action. Okay, this guy's under a buy-in here, so I'm going to definitely call it the king 2 suited. Get him in some trouble. It's a king. Probably check on table 1. Still betting, eh? All right. Okay, I'm going to bet here. Could be chop with a lot of these guys on table 2. So let's try to rep a queen there. Chop. So I was trying to get him off the chop, right? Do we call one on table one is the question. If he goes like half pot, I know most of our outs are gone with the diamonds, but we're going to call one here. He 3-bet us. We're not just going to bow because not the best flop here. If he checks this, a lot of times we could already have the diamonds. Yeah, so this is when we want to try to stab out of here. And we want to do it, like, if we had it, how much would we bet? Right around there. We don't want to bet too strong. There we go. Okay, we're going to bet our 2-pair. Very draw heavy board. Let's start building the pot. He could fold a lot of times because we're all over it, but his spades are going to call, 10 jacks are going to call. We want to start building it. His queens are going to call, queen jacks. That's not the greatest card, but if he checks it, does he ever check a flush here? I don't know if he ever checks a flush here. Feels like a queen now. There we go. Know your ranges, boys. Queen 10. Ace queen. What a nit. Wow. Let's enable this guy, Mr. Tight Ass. We got a donkey raising us. This is not an open people open with, but we're fucking gangster like that. We mix it up. I'm gonna float maybe with this guy with a king high here. He's such a bad player. According to my red notes, we'll see what he does here. There's no draws here, so he's gonna check this a lot. Okay. If he double barrels there, like what else could be calling with unless it's a queen, right? He doesn't know we're trying to outplay him there. I am calling a three bet here. Jack 9 suited. I'm all about 3-bets calling. Can trap a lot of people if they have aces and stuff like that. So this is one of the ones that are hard because a king could give him a full house. Clubs are gone. I don't know how much we want to call on this board here. So we're almost back to even after that rough start. All right, now we're going to lead out here. We might get ace king high to call us, but we're going to try. We're going to try, baby. Nice. A lot of times they snap call you on table one there, but we tried. I think the problem is when people try to bluff in those spots, I'm not an expert at Zoom poker, but I think people, they don't do the bet sizes. If they actually had it, what would they bet? So when they bluff, they tend to bet like really, really hard. And if you had like a full house or queens, would you really try to bet pot, trying to get them off it? Sometimes, but a lot of times you won't. We're going to float here. We have a position. We have backdoor hearts. That's what we wanted, a heart. Queen could be a scare card for them now. Obviously, a 2 helps us, an ace helps us. When he's betting that leading out there, he probably has a weak ace, 8, like an 8-9. We're definitely calling here. Could talk about raising with the queen. Ah, fuck. The problem with calling now, I don't think we can call now. Because if this guy goes all in, I want to watch that hand, but I think we're making the proper fold there. Because if he goes all in here, which he's going to do a lot of times, he's betting to 2 people there, right? So I don't think he's bluffing. After we both called him the flop and he wasn't scared of the queen. We'll never, never know. Man, if we won that first flip, we would have been beasting this. So guys, when someone raises under early position, for the most part, their range is going to be so polarizing. It's going to be your ace suiteds, you know, your high pocket pairs, your Broadway hands. So hands like 7-5s, yes, people will tell you to fold in those spots, but I don't mind heads up. When you know someone's going to majority range, when you know their ranges, I don't mind calling with hands that I know are low. Like, so if a low board comes there, you know, I can rep that I have it even if I miss it. And if they're playing aggressive, then it's probably an overpair. But if you know their ranges, I don't know, I like mixing it up with stuff like that. All right, this is one of those boards we could check it because we have the queen of diamonds, but I'm going to start building it. We want his aces and kings to call. So now we could check it. Do a little pot control, but I think we're still going to bet it. Okay, now we check it. If we get lucky, we're going to check it. Tens, thank God. Okay, so we're up. We're probably back to even there. Look at that from that rough start. Aces, let's start building this baby. Come on. You can do it. There he goes. Oh, and he bet hard too. We're going to raise him up. Yo, you know what? We're going to sit out next hand here and pay attention here. Do it. All right, so we're only losing to a set there. It's a great flop, so we're going to go really light here. I don't want him going away. Okay, no jack or a king. That's very good. Could have queens, but... Oh, I didn't know he'd raise. Oh, that's a bad card, king, queen. But I don't think a bad card checks it, though. I don't think he checks it there. Do I value bet is the question. Ace, queen, queen, king. I don't think he checks it there. I could have just checked that there, but if he goes all in here, it's going to suck. Fuck. I'm almost... Oh, we got it. We got value out of him. I just started thinking, did he call us with ace, queen? Ace, queen. Ace, two. We got ourselves a donkey, baby. Holy fuck. Did that guy not believe us? Called us down with a 2 and we raised them blind versus blind. That guy's just fucking like, don't fuck with his blinds. Well, now we're up in the profitable business. So we have 35 bucks right there, quick math. And we're at 144. So 75-ish. Pocket jacks. Man, I don't know if you guys agree with that. Was just, we got value. The guy, I don't know how often he's going to have that shit of a hand in that spot. Maybe I think, I don't know if I should go to value time. I either go all in there or I know it worked out, but I'm wondering what the best spot would be. Those are the hands I need to learn how to replay and send to someone. Like, I don't know if I should be betting that flop or that river there. I just don't know if he ever checks it if he's that strong. Okay, we could be stacking someone else here, baby. I'm going to make him chase. I'm going to bet harder than usual, I think, on table 2. I know he's low stacked, but that's a pretty fucking scary board for someone calling your raise. Yeah, let's just get it in now. So I think I'm definitely happy him doing that. Definitely happy him doing that. Because that could be king, queen now and stuff like that. So I'm happy with that. Ace, jack. Yeah, that's like the best case scenario. So far, guys, pretty good decision to come down 0-10 tonight, baby. How long is this video? I forgot we started doing Zoom. 34 minutes. Fuck, feels like we've been playing for a while. Well, I gotta say, in a short amount of time, we haven't even played 100 hands. We're getting a lot of freaking good hands pre-flop. I know you guys play a lot of sessions and you fold for a long time. We've definitely seen our share of aces and big hands, so... you know, even that first hand we lost the flip, but to get ace king off the bat, we're definitely getting the hands. 144 plus 40, so we're at 184, guys. We are rolling. Probably actually 185. So you could lead out here, but I'd rather just do this. Okay, so this is one of those spots. If you have a 9, do you check raise? Probably. We don't want to always raise on all our flush draws, but a lot of times let's go check, check now. If it goes check, check, we'll probably lead out almost all rivers. Do we raise them now is the question. You know what? We're going to take an aggressive line here. Okay, 80, 160. There we go. We block flush. Could have the king high flush. Could have a set, but I went heavy there. I just think that I actually almost thought it looked polarizing if we go really light there. But maybe bet too hard there, got greedy. I don't know, if I went all in, does it look weaker there? think that maybe took too long. He could have King Jack hearts in that spot, I guess. We could have been fucked, but you gotta go. Sometimes they're gonna have to flush there, but majority of the time they're not going to. Ooh, we're gonna call here. It's a big. I loved this hand in this spot with position. He's gonna call because we called. Bad flop for us, but look at this. He's got two guys behind him now. He's gonna check it a lot of times. He has ace king there. He just want to lead out in two people. All right. I feel like this is over pair or ace king suited diamonds. As you guys know, my bet slider at the bottom is not set up for Zoom poker. It's set up for spin and go. So we'll check this. I know we could bet it, but I don't want to get check raised. I'd rather get a free turn card. And if a higher card comes, we can get turn and river for free. So look at that king. It's probably going to go check to us now. Look, we could get the river for free, but we're actually going to bet it now. If they both check it. Nice. Guys, when you're playing, definitely think about your next step. Like, you know how I'm talking out what we're going to do, but if this happens, this is what I'm going to do in the turn river. You have to start thinking like that. You can't just think like reaction. Like, you want to have a game plan and then, you know, thinking the hands through. I don't think enough players at the micro stakes do that. They just wait for the next card, see what happens, and get tunnel vision. You want to keep thinking second, third street. And by doing that, especially with your betting, you can set up your bets to get max value. So if they have $6 and you want to get the max, if you start looking at that on the flop, like how much you want to bet to get the whole thing, then how much it's going to be on the turn, and then your jam on the river will equal their stack. Like you want to definitely think about all those things. Same thing. He's under a buy-in here. I was trying to isolate. That's a horrible shot. Flop to. That was a really bad one. This guy's a beast here. He's caused me problems in the past. Same thing, guys. Most people are going to take to fold this spot, and I probably should. But I'm going to 3-bet this guy. Okay, we're not. I would have 3-bet him. I don't mind actually into two people. I don't mind betting that though and repping the king, and then obviously you got inside. You still have your king. I mean your ace. Pocket king's table too. Okay, now we got the goods, and I'm actually gonna bet harder because we checked that flop. We're hoping someone has a jack nine or two pair, but I definitely want to bet it hard. Start building that. Hopefully he has a set and he was slow playing. Nope. Still got some money out of him, though. Crazy if he has king, queen. I don't think so, though. Sevens. He had a set and he didn't even raise us. Wow, man. Okay, we bet over pot. We raise under the gun here with a hand that people don't raise with, and we checked an ace. So now we're gonna go over pot here. Fuck, we're getting hands. All right, we have to call this. Sucks. He's under. You know, he's at $7, so it's not a full stack. But I can't fold this here. All right, baby. We got a donkey. Can we hold? Wow, it's a bad flop, but hold. There's a king. Fuck off. King 9 suited. Are you kidding me? Ah, what were we favored there? Like 80%? King 9 suited. Are you kidding me, man? $70, 68%. Oh, man. Ace King now. We're going to float on table 2 for sure. So this guy could be trapping with how long he's taking. He didn't raise. Okay, I'm going to protect our hand a bit. Oh, that I'm calling all day. Nice. That's an interesting hand on table 2. We got a flush draw. Now we got the straight. So now we're going to go to Value Town here. Bump us with your aces. Trip aces. Raise us. Go ham. He checked that after that. Raise us. I feel like he's raising us. There we go. Guys, we're going to get a stack here. He's got a set. And we block the spades. Ace King. Oh, go fuck yourself. $25 pot right there. He rivers us. Oh, guys, we were doing so well. It was our unfortunate hands there. How about we knew what he had to? Oh, man. What are we, like at least 90% here? We're 90.9% there. I'm going to buy in here. That one hurt. And this is that donkey, that King 9 all in pre-flop. Okay, I want to see what we're at here. We're at $30 here. At one, yeah, we're still good. We're at 170. Obviously losing that $25 pot. We were fucking killing it. That was 170, 195. We were almost at $200 there for the bankroll. So we're going to be able to check a lot of turns here on table 2 here. All right, I think he has a 10 here, so I'm going to bet my 9. Pretty sure he has a 10. Okay, guys, another hand that people tell you to fold. We're deep stacked. Okay, this hand can get him a lot of trouble on table 1. Bad flop for it. But you can stack a lot of people these type of hands. Wow, he could have ace king here, and he's really mad at that board. That gave us equity. Okay, now we just go hard. Like we're bluffing. Call us. Call us. There we go. Did you hear it call us the ace king? Let's see if we called this hand here. Ace king, ace king. King 9. What's with fucking people in king 9? Bunch of heroes. That heavy bet screwed him. Oh, this guy's so low stack. We probably shouldn't call here, but maybe you're low stack for a reason. Well, we're probably going to call him off here. Probably going to call him off here. All right. Ah, he's queen. Get a king. Get a king. Get a king. Nope. 6. Nope. Oh, 6 wouldn't even help us, would it? So he got in trouble there. Getting a little out of line. Zoom poker, it's pretty fucking fun. I'm not gonna lie. Tilting, but fun. I'm definitely we're gonna bet turn and river here on table 2 here. Definitely, we're gonna bet hard here. Booyah! We just keep adding money on this side. If we get stacked off on table 1, we are going to be definitely leaving this table or our session. This we're going to call. I'm going to call this here. This is usually a fold to have coaches will tell you, they literally tell you to fold that, and I understand it. I don't mind seeing flops, so if someone, tried with caution, I'm not going to get committed to it like a lot of other players would, so. So jacks would lead out here. I'm going to let it go now. King 9 suited, we lost that pot. So that was a $15 pot. We lost that $25 pot. Both of them we had people crushed. Guys, we're talking like a $40 swing there. If he checks table 1, just one of those pots too, we were going to lead out. Six high was good on table 2. I'm going to bet it, even though there's a king out there. I don't want too many free cards over there. Oh, now we have to bet on table 2. Maybe at a 4. Oh, 6. He had a 6. That queen hurt us there. I was planning to check the river there, but... Pocket kings, table 2. So he's betting the two people here like this. Yeah, I already didn't want to. I was planning to make a play at him on the turn if he checked the turn, but man, kings and aces aren't getting too much action for us. All right, we're getting close to the end of the video here. 51 minutes in. We'll check call table one, just pot controlling by checking that. Straights got there, flushes got there. I wish there was a diamond on that board on table 2. Okay, now we got equity. Maybe bet a lot of rivers on table 2, but the fact that we got a pair, he's got kings, so he's a really tight player, so it's a nice play by him. He's afraid of that ace, understandably. Most people with the kings, though, would bet fold on that river, I think. Get value at any pair. Because a lot of aces won't even raise in that spot with that board doubling up like that. Oh, yeah, an ace. I was hoping 7-8 or flush draw. Man, if we would have, I know it's the would haves, but those 2 huge bad beats and that one flip, like the swings on that. If we would have won that one flip and that, like that is $60 right there. I know we'd have to run extremely hot to win all those pots, but 2 of them we got him in so far ahead, and the one's just a standard flip. But some sessions, like if they go your way though, you're talking like a huge bankroll increase there. We'll just play 1 or 2 more orbits here, and then I was hoping to get one more interesting hand here, but all right, we're going to wrap up this session, I think. Getting long. We took a shot, man. It was a chance to increase the bankroll. Obviously, we took some bad beats there. Is what it is. 6s hold there. We'll let this all... It's probably where we're at is 160. You know what? I don't mind that, man. We had a chance to pretty much be at 200. Didn't go our way, and we still didn't really hurt our account. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to see more Zoom, even a couple of those hands. If you have any opinions on how I played them, let me know. I'm on this bankroll challenge, not just to make money, but I want to improve my game. So if you think I'm making errors, let me know. No problem.